Nice and pukey in the same sentence. I'm not sure that's a good thing, but hi guys, welcome back to Pavonine Studios Beauty and Art. If you're new here, my name is Amy. Today I am super excited because I recently placed an order with PinkyRose Cosmetics and I picked up their trilogy collection, which includes the 80s Baby, the Obsessed, and the Exotic Peacock palettes. And so I'm excited about that. Today I got out the Exotic Peacocks because this is the one that really sort of pushed me to make this purchase, and it's so pretty. It's like a blue purple green dream, and because my last name is Peacock, I of course had to have it. And I've already got my eyes primed, and I think I'm just gonna kind of jump into it because I don't even know what I'm gonna do today exactly, but I wanted to play with these and see how they were. I got these after seeing a couple of the YouTubers that I follow talk about them and like favorite palettes and that kind of thing. I'll try to remember to link some of those ladies below because they are favorite channels of mine. So, I recommend them. I think I'm going to go into the color Risque, which is the really nice sort of pukey green color. Nice and pukey in the same sentence. I'm not sure that's a good thing, but and I'm going to put that in my crease a little bit, just a little bit for now. And then I think I am going to do my outer corner so that there's plenty of primer for the shadows to stick to, because sometimes things don't layer well or you don't get as much impact out of them if you layer them. We shall see. Okay, I've got a couple of brushes here that I'm going to try. I think I'm going to go into the color Dreams, which is the darkest blue in this palette. It's kind of a blue purple, and that picked up really nice on my brush. And then I can always go back in with crease shade, to kind of blend out the edges or one of the other colors. It seems pretty nice. And I'm just packing this on this outer corner, basically placing it. I'm not doing a whole lot of like blending or anything. We'll see if she stays where I put her or if she blends away. Okay, that's pretty. I think I am going to take a little bit smaller brush than I started with and go back into that color Risque and put that in my crease and kind of go over the edge of the sky. And this will kind of, blending like this will kind of start to bring that blue a little bit into the crease, I think. Although it's staying put pretty good. I'm having a hard time deciding what I want to do on my lid. If I want to do like a matte, like one of these two greens, or if I want to do one of the shimmer shades like this purple. There is also a couple of really pretty, like extra glittery ones, like this one right here, which is Peacock. Them swatches are not easy. That is provocative. So I really want to play with these dark greens, I think. And let's see, I think I will take a kind of a flat natural hair brush and go into the shade. Oh, why not? Let's do Discreet, which is the dark green. I am bringing that up just above my crease. And we're just going to kind of gently tap right where those two colors meet. Kind of in an up and down. And side to side motion. Maybe I will go over it with one of the, like in the center, one of the shimmery colors. Mostly I'm just trying to put as many of these on my eyeballs as I can today. I got these Saturday, it is now Monday, and it's taken all of my personal will and strength to not break into these and play with them before getting on camera. So it feels like it's looking a little bit patchy on this eye. That dark blue. Now that may be a product of me not maybe putting enough primer down out there. Let's go back into that dark blue color called Dreams. I'll use a little bit different brush. I think that's a little bit better. I'm going to clean that brush off and a little bit and just kind of go right over the blue, the green, where they meet that first sort of olivey green that I put down. And I'm just going to kind of blend in little side to side motions just so there's not a super harsh line there. And I'm using a very light hand. I'm just trying to get everything to kind of smoosh together and make a fourth color, basically. What do we think? I think that's pretty cool. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into the color Enchanted, which is the metallic, sort of a medium blue, sort of a medium metallic blue. And I'm going to pick that up on my brush, and that seems like it's picking up nice. And I'm just going to go over kind of in the center of my lid here. I'm going to rephrase that. This is not a metallic, it's more of a satin. Okay, I don't know if that did a whole lot as far as like adding metallicness. Is that a word? Metallicness? It's not a word. So I'm going to spray my brush and we will see. I should have zoomed in. God, I'm so sorry, you guys. Okay, feel like that dark green color that I put down is kind of, it's not looking the way that I want it to. So I'm just going to put a little bit more. Okay, I think that worked. And I'm going to save the purples in here, I think, for when I do my lower lash line. I really want to add some sparkle of some sort. I think I'll go into the color Peacock, which is the light turquoisey blue. And I'm just going to pick that up on my finger. And I'm going to go over right in the center here. Kind of over that enchanted color I just put down, just to add a little bit more sparkle. Okay, that's pretty, not super intense. And to be honest, they're not quite what I expected. I'm not sure exactly what I expected, but whatever that was, this is not quite it. I'm not disappointed yet because this is my first time trying this. And I don't think that most of the time you can't really determine whether or not you like or dislike something just based on one use. That just doesn't seem fair. On the flip side, I don't want to have to try it 8 times before I figure out the secret magical trick to make something work. So it's a balancing thing there. So I'm just gonna clean up whatever fallout there might be, and there wasn't a lot, so that's kind of impressive. I am going to go finish the rest of my face, and I will come back. I'll share what else I put on my face, and we'll finish up the lower lash line, and I'll give you some final thoughts on the PinkyRose Cosmetics Exotic Peacock palette. Alright guys, I'll be right back. Hi guys, I'm back and I've got the rest of my makeup on for the most part. I am going to go in and do my lower lash line, and like I said before, I think I'm going to do like the pinks and the purples. So I think I'm going to go into, for the first color, I'm going to go into the color Sultry, which is a really pretty pinky purple, I guess you'd call it. Fuchsia, that's a good word. I'm just going to put that along the bottom of my lash line. And I think I will darken this up with the darker purple one. So I'm going to blow this one out a fair amount. I'm trying to do this so that you can see what I'm doing and that I can see what I'm doing. You know, it's kind of important that I see what I'm doing. That's a really pretty purple. I'm not sure that it's all that unique in my collection because I feel like I've got this color or something very similar in my Be Perfect Carnival palette, for example, and probably other ones too that I'm just not thinking of right at the moment. And I'm just using, what am I using here? This is a Coastal Scents BRC N13. So it's kind of flat, but it's kind of fluffy. The main thing is that it's small. I am going to dip into the color Lustful, which is the darkest purple in here. And we're just gonna go right over the top of that, try to go a little bit closer to my lash line. I am getting a little bit of fallout with these purples. Doesn't look like it'll be anything that will be difficult to blend away with a brush. You know, I don't usually do like an inner corner highlight thing. It's just not something that I tend to do. But today I am going to do it because, like I said before, I just want to put a bunch of these colors on my eyes. So I'm going to clean off that brush, and I'm just going to pick up the color Wings. So it's a really pretty sort of pinky champagne color, and so that should be nice as an inner corner highlight. It's almost got like a little bit of sort of peachiness to it. Seems like that would be kind of a pretty like face highlight too. I'm not going to do that because I already have highlight on. We're going to go over what I put on the rest of my face here in a second. But let's just go ahead and pop a little bit of that in the inner corner. Yeah, that's pretty. Let me brush away the fallout that I got. Put on some bottom mascara, and I'm just going to use what I use for my top lashes, which is the Thrive mascara. I like this one because it doesn't go anywhere. It doesn't transfer and smudge and stuff down under my eyes so that I look like a raccoon by the end of the day. Not that there's anything wrong with raccoons. I don't want to offend any raccoons out there. I think for my lower waterline, I'm going to use the ColourPop Cream Gel Liner in the color Teaspoon. I think that will do for the eye look today. I am testing out a new foundation, and so this will be kind of a two-part video where I'm testing out this eyeshadow, and I'm also testing out a foundation. I will be sure and link the foundation video to this one up in the card above, and I am using the Wander Nude Illusion foundation. This is the full coverage. My jury's out on it right now, but then it's only been on my face for like half an hour. For the rest of my face, I used my Fenty bronzer in the color Indocin. This has been a favorite. This is a nice neutral sort of bronzer that I tend to reach for when I have kind of a cool color on my eyes. For my blush, kind of the same thing, kind of a more cool toned blushes. This is the Jouer Blush Duo in Adore, and I just put both of these colors, swirl my brush into both of them, put both of them on my cheeks. Today again I did the Enlight highlight from Danessa Myricks. This is the shade Angel Wings, and I'm just testing this out right now. I plan to do a whole sort of Danessa Myricks video because I have a number of her products that I am testing out, and I think that I am finished with the eyeballs. I think that is going to do it for this part of the video. I will do a check-in later on and let you know how things are wearing, but overall, I mean, what's not to like about this look, right? I love bright dark colors like the ones that are in this palette. I really do. I think this is really pretty. I wish the metallics, or I wish the shimmers in it were more shimmery and less satiny, because they are basically satin shades. Now there's nothing wrong with that. They're really pretty, but if you want to use them as like a highlight for the, you know, inner part of your eye like I did today, they're not quite as maybe foiled looking as I might like, but there's no doubt that they're really pretty, and they seem to perform fine. I of course didn't use every single color in this palette. I just, you know, I only have 2 eyeballs, people. Definitely watch for more looks, and I'm going to be doing a video probably tomorrow, or filming a video tomorrow where I use one of the other palettes, I don't know which one, and doing a tag video that one of the women that I watch on YouTube here, Nikki, which I've mentioned her before. I just really like Nikki. I don't know. There's just something about her that draws me to her. Hopefully that's not creepy, and if she ever sees this, I hope she doesn't think that's creepy. The tag that she did, which originated with Debbie at Vinyl Beauty, I will list both of their videos down below with this tag, but it's basically like a beauty community, ageism kind of thing. And there's a second tag that I'd like to do that's called I'm Not Dead Yet. And Nikki's also done this, and I got that from or she got that from a video from, oh my gosh, I can't she's brand new to me, and so I'm not remembering her name. I will definitely insert her channel above as well, because she's super cute and kind of sassy, and I like that. And I think I'm going to leave it there for now, guys. We will reconvene in a little while. I'll go ahead and put a check-in right about here. Okay, so I am back to do a little check-in for my wearing of the Exotic Peacock palette from PinkyRose Cosmetics. And I love this. I wasn't so sure this morning when I was putting it on. I was like, well, you know, I mean, I liked it and everything, but there were a few not blending issues. They seemed to blend nicely in the way I expected, but like the dark blue one, I felt like wasn't quite as buildable as I would have liked something that dark to be like on the outer edges of my eyes. But there has been no creasing. Everything has stayed put nicely. I don't see any fallout or anything like that from like the shimmery shades that I used, or even some of the mattes that I used. And so I am super pleased with this, and I look forward to trying this palette more. And also I plan to do some videos with the other two palettes in this trilogy, so be sure and watch for those. And I have no complaints. I really don't. I think it's lovely. I think it's nice and vibrant. And yeah, I'm happy. I'm happy that I bought this. I think I'm going to leave it there, and I will let you guys get back to the regular video, and I'll see you soon. Thanks so much for joining me today, guys, while I played with this new to me palette from PinkyRose Cosmetics. Don't forget to like and subscribe, ring the bell for notification whenever I upload a new video. And until next time, thanks for watching. Bye, guys.